awesome fit, and they make their products out of all recycled materials, and they recycle their dyes that they use, and they just really think about everything in terms of sustainability, and I am proud to support them. So I also just enjoyed this little flower thing they sent me with my clothes that I got for Christmas. So I'm acting like they like sponsored this video. Yeah, I don't have sponsors. I am not that big of a YouTuber. I just like the thing that came with it. Okay, that is that. But this is where my book stuff starts. So I have 52 books on this bookshelf thingy, and because I want to read 52 books in 2021, and I'm writing down every book that I read on the bindings of these little books, and when I finish them, I am highlighting or just coloring in the book with what genre it was. So the two books I've read so far this year were fiction, and I'm currently reading a nonfiction and a memoir. And when I'm done, I will color them in. I just thought this would be a really great visual representation of all the books that I read in the year, and I want to be more intentional about reading fiction this year, because sometimes I read more nonfiction and don't push myself to explore other worlds and tap into that creative side, and fiction is awesome, so I just want to read more fiction. So this kind of is a good representation for me to see how well I am working towards that goal. And this is not my idea. I saw this on a bunch of book-related bullet journal videos, but I think it's really cute. Okay, so the next spread I have is my book log. Basically, I just write the books that I read, who the author is, just